All right, Beam Jam fans, we're show two of a doubleheader this weekend, championship round here in Inglewood, California, SoFi Stadium. Here with the West Coast Tour, as you see, intros already happened. All the trucks are out getting prepped for our racing competition. Should be a good one. Some special designs, as you can see, out on the course for several trucks. We're gonna take a look at the point standings, just like how we did moments ago. For the East Coast Tour, as you see, the top five are in contention for this one. Uh, in the lead, 152 points. Adam Anderson and Gravedigger has been taking control the entire season. Tied second, El Toro Loco Mark McDonald, 147, was off to an incredibly hot start. And then Ryan Anderson, Simon Digger, 147 tying. Had to come back from behind a little bit parts of the season. Then Scott Buto and Hot Wheels 138 and Bad Company John Gordon 135. A little bit of a long shot for those two guys, but still is able to win. John Gordon being our first independent to be in contention for a stadium championship and being jammed thus far. And we're only in the second season. Rest of the standings. Mayhem, Chris Kohler just outside. Like you can call it the bubble spot for points, 125. Charlie Pocket and Monster Mutt, 116. Lucas Stabilizer, Cynthia Gauthier, 114. She climbed from the bottom just a bit. Avenger, Jim Kohler, 113. 108, Zach Garner in the wild side. Tied at 11 and 12th. You have Ice Cream Man, Jim Roy Pigeon, and Cam McQueen in the Northern Nightmare, both with 105. Rounding out, Cole Bernard, Black Pearl, a little bit of a disappointing year for him, has a 101 points. And at the very bottom, Jimmy Creed in the Bounty Hunter 81 struggled with the truck problems all season. That is back to his original Ford Expedition body the last couple shows. Here is your racing bracket. Round one, winner of Gravedigger Black Pearl takes it on Bounty Hunter with the bye. And then we have El Toro Loco Avenger, Hot Wheels Monster Mutt, Lucas Stabilizer Mayhem, Wildside Bad Company, and Ice Cream Man Summer Digger. Northern Nightmare taking on the winner of Lucas Stabilizer Mayhem. Bracket got put in the same way as the East Coast Tour did. The two with the least amount of points got put into the bracket. And we're gonna have the rest play out as is. As we get ready to go racing, give us just a little bit more to get the trucks prepped and ready, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here with round one of racing, we have Gravedigger Rocking the gold paint scheme you see in the top corner of your screen. And Corvinard in the black pearl. Trucks get set. Another Chicago style race course today. If you haven't already, go check out our stream for not too long ago from Daytona, Florida, our East Coast Championship. In that, Bryce Kenny, the Mohawk Warrior, took the championship there. And just before our final race in this competition, we have a special announcement regarding next season. Without further ado, let's get the truck set and ready for green. Green Digger is set. Black Pearl is set. Waiting for it to go. Both trucks off to a good start. Black Pearl having to save it. Freestyle champion last time out. Not how he wanted to start this show, even though he's not in contention for the championship. Still wants to finish strong. Maybe he can race that. We'll see. So Grave Digger moves on. He'll go against Bounty Hunter in round 2. Excuse me. Next up will be Avenger. Avenger and El Toro Loco. El Toro takes gray lane. Avenger's gonna head to the red. Avenger Jim Kohler running that split body paint scheme. This show, orange and green. Truck is set, waiting for green. Both off to a solid start. El Toro looking to take the championship here. El Toro's gonna take it by about half a truck length. So his hopes stay alive. Our last show, both of our top 2 competitors ended up going out back to back in the first round. Updating the bracket right quick. Next up will be Monster Mutt and Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels taking that blue, red lane, excuse me. Scott Buto running that stunning blue body for Hot Wheels. Monster Mutt running that old Mercury Mutt body. The white V-Box on the truck. Trucks are set, waiting for green. Monster Mutt just laying down a pass right now. He's gonna get tripped up by that cone and receive a 5-second penalty. And he's gonna go over. Both trucks have their own respective issues. But Hot Wheels, as of now, have the win. Actually, gonna go back and review that race real quick. Yeah, both sides seem clean first. So for the moment, Monster Mutt does move on. We'll see how what it comes to. As right now, Monster Mutt can't start. He might already be in trouble. Next up, Stabilizer and Mayhem. Next up, Lucas Oil, Stabilizer, and Mayhem come to the track. Chris Kohler Mayhem looking to make a name for himself here. Drove Monster at the West Coast Tour last season. So how he does here. He's doing pretty good so far. See if he gets a win here. Trucks are set, wait for green. Truck gets hiked up a bit for Mayhem, but still going. Lucas, oh, excuse me, Stabilizer, not Crusader. Up into the barrier. Mayhem's gonna take the win. And already we just got word. Hot Wheels is also having some electrical issues. Just got to the pits, try to work on the truck right now. So we'll see how that plays out. Moving into round 2 in just a bit. We still got 2 more races to go. Wild Side and Bad Company. Different design for Wild Side this go around. Bad Company. Okay. Started out pretty strong, especially on this course before. Wildside done a memorable freestyles this far, especially back in Anaheim and ran the same exact race style. Trucks are set, waiting for green. Bad Company the lag and Wildside with an amazing jump. Bad Company lost a bit of power there. Or just downshifted wrong. Coming into a final turn. He'll be moving on. Final matchup of round one. Ryan Anderson, Summon Digger versus Ice Cream Man. Seems like both him and Anderson ran into a bit on the previous passes. Hopefully they're all good. So I believe 2 of the contending trucks thus far move on to round 2. Bad Company's the latest one to be eliminated. Same as Hot Wheels. Let's see if it can be 3 with Summon Digger as both trucks are set, waiting for green. Warpray John has had a great season thus far though. Summon Digger sloppy into it, same as Ice Cream Man, both able to gain up though. Ice Cream is gonna take the win, but not before flipping over and into the stands. Avenger did get ran into there. Hopefully he's all good for the remainder of the show. Ice Cream Man flips perfectly there. See if he's able to. He did win, but let's see if he's able to move on. Will be questionable for the moment. Oh. So the start of round 2, we'll have Bounty Hunter and Gravedigger, excuse me, start out. In his official monster mode, we'll be moving on against El Toro Loco in our second round 2 matchup. Third matchup, Northern Nightmare Mayhem. And Wildside, technically Ice Cream Man, but we want to see if he can come back. If not, someday we're moving on. Without further ado, first round. First matchup. Bounty Hunter and Gravedigger. Looks like Gravedigger might be going for that red lane. Bounty Hunter will take the gray. Jimmy Creighton is not the year he wanted to have coming back in the season 2. Both trucks lined up, waiting for it to go. Van Hunter swerved to the side a bit on the start. Van Hunter swerves way too far over. Both trucks having issues. Gravedigger will be moving on though. So our first time around, he'll have the winner of Mayhem and Northern Nightmare. Or Northern Nightmare, excuse me. Next up, Monster Mutt versus El Toro Loco. Monster Mutt be head to the gray, red lane, El Toro in the gray. Driver set, win for the green. El Toro is still in the contention for the championship here. Wide turn from Monster Mutt there. El Toro's gonna take it. So we moving on. Updating the bracket real quick. So 2 of our contenders for the championship into the semifinals already. Chris Kohler Mayhem, Cam McQueen, Northern Nightmare. Mayhem gets set to go. Winner here goes against Gravedigger. Adam Anderson currently in the lead of points. Truck set, waiting for green. Both great off the line. Both trucks a little bobbly. The Northern Nightmare's off course. Mayhem's gonna take the win. Mayhem moving on to go against Gravedigger. Next it will be Wildside and Ice Cream Man. Saw earlier Wildside going into the tunnel. Waiting on him to come out. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we experienced a bit of a difficulty here. We'll resume the show in just a moment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Apologies for that. Continuing on with Van 2 Racing. We have Wildside and Ice Cream Man. Both trucks set and ready to go. Ice Cream Man is up and over Wildside's and they get the win. Not before flipping over now. So Wildside moves on to face El Toro Loco. It's your semi-final matchups, excuse me. It'll be Gravedigger versus Mayhem and El Toro versus Wildside. Wildside coming out to the track now, excuse me. Gravedigger in the red lane, Mayhem in the gray. Adam Anderson rocking the gold. Gravedigger paint scheme. Chucks are set, waiting for green. Gravedigger with an extremely late start there. Mayhem's gonna take the win. So Mayhem to the finals, I believe for the first time this season. We'll see who he was against between Wildside or El Toro. Looks like El Toro on the red, but Wildside will head to the gray. And so if El Toro Loco moves on, we'll be in great position to win the championship. We'll give you a point update right after the racing competition as freestyle gets set. Chucks are set, wait for green. Beautiful start from both trucks. El Toro with the lead. El Toro's gonna move on. Zach Garner Wildside. Great performance here. Cooks comes down to Mayhem and El Toro Loco. Looks like, again, lane choice goes El Toro. Mayhem will head to the gray. Trucks are ready, waiting for green. Nice start from both. And Mayhem will get his first win of the season here at SoFi in the race competition. Though Mayhem wins, El Toro still controls the point standings right now. As he goes into the freestyle competition, he'll look to take it. We'll be back in another moment for our freestyle competition. We'll give you a point update right after. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Give you a brief update on the point standings. You watched last show. It is just about the same thing. Down to our final three entering the face-off competition. But as of right now, it's looking like it's either going to be between Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, and Mark McDonald. Some Digger's still top three, but it's going to be a bit of a stretch for him to win. He will need, excuse me. Both Gravedigger and El Toro to finish 6 or less in the freestyle competition for him to take it. But as of right now, it's still between Gravedigger and El Toro Loco as of right now. Here in SoFi CM, if you watched the racing segment not so long ago, you saw Mayhem take his first win of the season home. We're starting our freestyle competition in just a moment. Trucks are taken off the track for this event, excuse me. So we'll have the full course. For tonight's event. And let's get ready to go. Some freestyle. First up will be Jimmy Creighton and the Bounty Hunter. Two minutes on the clock once he starts his run. Here in Inglewood, California. Still have a special announcement. A little or difficulty interrupted that. Jimmy Creighton Bounty Hunter. Trying to make something here in the last show of the season. Unlikely we'll see him in this season's World Finals. Seconds completed. Have a good momentum. Nice, really across that starter pod. Minute 25, time is closing in on the Bounty Hunter. Creighton's gonna get some air. Look, and he's gonna break the truck. Officials are letting these guys drive this weekend. Or actually push the trucks to the limit. Scoring will be out of 30. A minute 51 completed, a couple seconds left on the clock. Not too bad. A 22 will start out our freestyle competition. Next up, last week's winner, Coronado Black Pearl. CM Park ready to go in the tunnel. reigning West Coast freestyle winner, looking to go back to back. See if he's able to do so. Seconds in, is already going for backflip. Trying to go for reverse sidewall, looks like. Gets it somehow. Truck stalled out on, looks like. Good to go though. Just about a minute now. Almost had momentum for the somersault. Still gonna save it to a wheelie on the one wheel. Truck has no more body. Though he's low on points, has a win, might help him get into the finals. We'll see. Minute 30. Keeping it on the front. He's gonna get stopped there. Just about the same time as how Bounty Hunter finished. What a run from Black Pearl. Score to beat now is a 26, so he takes the lead. Ken McQueen with a solid run thus far, 30 seconds in. Not let him try to save it. Nice sidewalls. Doesn't even touch the barrier ISO. Goes backwards, little Dan Evans move there. Yes, struck back on all fours. Minute 4 left, or completed, excuse me. Less than a minute left. This truck spins a bit. It's gonna head for the backflip. Minute 24 completed. Tall backflip and gets it put to a twist as well. Tries to moonwalk it. Alright. Chuck your shit off. We did a minute 40. The crowd did enjoy that run very much. Score is now 8:27. Quick special announcement before our next trip comes out. For season 3, SoFi Stadium will be the home of our World Finals. Right here in Inglewood, California. You don't want to miss it. Updates again to come soon. And if you want to be able to drive for Beam Jam, feel free to go to our Discord. We're having some positions and signups there soon. First, we gotta complete this show and our Nashville show. Maybe a couple other surprise shows later on in the year. But next up, we have Roy Pergion and the Ice Cream Man. Mr. Wolfano's gonna have a few surprises as well. He's gonna go straight off out of the tunnel. What a first hit from Ice Cream Man now. Score to beat is a 27. Getting nice air. Oh, he's gonna get tripped up. And that's gonna go into the wall. Unfortunately, Ice Cream Man did not complete first 30 seconds, will not have a score. Next up is gonna be Zach Garner and Wild Side. See, he heads out of the tunnel now. Nice hit off that racing ramp from the center pod. Nice looking Wild Side for this weekend. Before we head to the World Finals. "30 seconds in, does qualify for a score now." Slides all the way over. Looking to get some big air off that step up ramp. Just forces that front end. Just under a minute in the run. Score will be a 19 for Wild Side. Next up will be Lucas Stabilizer. She gets ready to come out onto the track. Just launches the truck, Cynthia Gauthier. A bit of an all-star moment there. Sends the truck right out, the truck survives, she's gonna keep going. What a move! Saves the truck. What a move, Cynthia Gauthier. We should have truck shut off at 1.2. Now she's still going though. Almost a minute completed on the time. 1 minute to go. Nice bicycle too. On the mini flip, gets it to moonwalk. Looks like she might be broken that front end. Into a wheelie. Cynthia Gauthier. Destroying this truck right now, trying to get a win. Truck is shut off. Minute 43. Completed. Score to beat is a 27 from Northern Nightmare. Score will be a 28 out of 30 now. Next up will be Jim Kohler and Avenger. Coming up for his run. Again, score to beat is that 28. Back-to-back Team Scream coming up again. Avenger then Mayhem. Take a look at this beautiful Avenger body. Coming up a nice wheelie. Already has one freestyle win on the year. Trying to get another. Massive risky cross thread there. Or not cross thread, to be transfer. Jim Kohler plans to go big this week and see what he has in store. Backs it up a bit. Nice skyway off that car stack. Right now, locking the wall factor. Saves the truck. Two-time champ, starting to ramp it up a bit. Be hard to beat that 28 though. Time is up. This next hit will count and that's it. Massive air too. Anything else is just for the fans. And that's going to be it. Again, score to be is a 28. Did fill time. Pretty good air and everything. One big score of a 25 though. Next up, our racing winner, Chris Kohler in Mayhem. Alright, took the racing one, looking for our go double down. Oops. Nice. Skyway off the car stack. Slides to the wall and let him continue. Massive air there. Combos it into the stompy. Nice little save there. Just about a minute done. Over a minute done, excuse me. Truck getting tipped up. Saves it. Just 30 seconds left. See what he could do. Same as his dad in Avengers, skying off of that ramp. But he has enough time for a few hits. Barrel rolls the truck in air, almost a pirouette. Rips the back end out a bit on that truck. Does feel time score to be is a 28. And we're gonna have a tie, but tiebreaker does go to Lucas Stabilizer as he did get to score first. Next. Next up, Scott Butzel and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. Score to beat is a tie of a 28 between Stabilizer and Mayhem. At this point, it's not going to be about who wins competition, but who scores higher for the series championship. Into the wall. Looks like no crazy damage. Then I'll let him go if he can refire. Looks like he's good. 17 seconds was completed. Time started on his first hit. Time is going. Nice air. off that ramp. Puts it on the front end, walking it. What a move there. Coming in, he was in contention, but got eliminated in the racing bracket. See if he's still gonna win. Nice backflip. And that, unfortunately, is going to end his run. Again, score to beat is a 28 minutes 17 completed. Not too bad of a run, but not enough for the lead. Score of a 24. Next up will be Charlie Pocket in Monster Mode. (2010) World Freestyle Champion. He's gonna show why he is. Charlie Pocket won a freestyle win here, cap off the season. Slinging that truck around. No doubt we're going to see some massive air from Pokken. Nice little combo into the next ramp. Tries to save it, gets it. Got caught on the ramp. He's gonna end up going into the stands. That's gonna end his run. Score's only gonna be a 20 despite his run. Next up is gonna be Bad Company before we hit our final three. Final three being our contenders for the West. Sean Gore and Bad Company. Known for more so racing this season, is our reigning racing champion as well for Beam Jam. Massive air there. Doing alright so far, taps the barrier, not gonna knock him for it. This doesn't seem like so. Having a good flow though so far, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to beat that. 28. Only a minute complete, and they're gonna have to shut him off for hitting the wall. Gore coming in as a 18, so I'm not gonna be able to do too much. Next up, part of our last three trucks in third for points. Needs to put up at least a 30 out of 30 if he wants to get it. Ryan Anderson and Summerdigger. Reigning West Coast champion and reigning freestyle champion. Adam ran the East last season. Now he's in the West Coast, trying to be a two-time series champion. Summerdigger coming out hard. Little nose wheelie move. Everyone's loving the step up ramp for them cars there tonight. And that center one as well, as he gets truck up there. Nice reverse move there into a wheelie. Spin wall, or sidewall save, excuse me. Minute 30. Nothing crazy screaming thus far. Trying to save us and get at least one last hit. Just flips the truck over. Had just over 2 minutes. It was completed time. Score beat is a 28. That tie between Lucas Stabilizer and Mayhem Stabilizer with the lead though. But he's gonna be tying in second place with 27. Oh, excuse me. So that all either Gravedigger or El Toro Loco needs to do. Is get for sure get a 27 or higher, and one of them to take the win here on the West Coast towards SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. For next strike up, Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, reigning East Coast champion, now belongs to Bryce County Milk Warrior, looking to get the West championship trophy. Getting the truck started, he's coming out of the tunnel. All right. Massive first hit. He wants his trophy for the West Coast. Kind of looking around at the moment. It's some nicer off that racing ramp that got hiked up. Nice little high jump there. And he's going to be into the wall. He is going to qualify for a score, though. With only 46 seconds completed, so 16 seconds over the limit, or eligible score limit. Score to be 828. Only be a 19 for Gravedigger. So at this moment, still hope for Seven Digger up to one more truck, though. Not to be Mark McDonald and the El Toro Loco. As he currently sits in second with points, he can be greater of a score of a 19 that he gets the win. And with an opener like that, he might kind of hiking around like a dirt bike a bit too. Just needs at least a score of a 23 to win, to beat him out in the standings. 24 for good cushion. West Coast coming down to the wire here. Alright, has completed more time. Massive front flip into the stands. Completed a little bit under a minute on his time. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the wait. Going over the points real quick. Score was a 19 for El Toro Loco, so your winner is excuse me, Lucas Stabilizer with a 28 due to the tiebreaker as she received the score first over Mayhem. So congratulations to Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer. So in second and third place, we still have a tie coming into this event, both with 164 points. Will be both El Toro Loco, Mark McDonald, and Ryan Anderson and Summer Digger. Therefore, your winner with 168 points is Adam Anderson in the Grave Diggers, two-time tour champion, both on the East and the West. We thank you for being here with this doubleheader this morning. Next time out, we'll see you at our World Finals, Nashville, Tennessee. Soon we'll have a little announcement show on the lineup and other things to come with that show and in the future for season 3. Again, if you want to drive season 3, of excuse me, post will be out soon, and if you want, join the Discord so you can get, I guess, early access to some of the info. Other than that, we thank you for being here, watching Beam Jam season 2. We still got one more show to go. Uh, until next time, take care. See you then.